Namaste everyone, this is Asquare and welcome to the Town Hall 9 No Dip League War Replay video. And in this video we will be looking at some of the best Town Hall 9's attack that were done by the members of AintNobody against the Indonesian clan Sendigan in a No Dip League war. Some of the attacks that we'll be watching in this video will include TDH, that is Mass Minions, and Penta Golem by Big Boss. So let the show begin. Alrighty guys, before I begin this replay, make sure you are subscribed to the channel so that you don't miss any future video like this one. And also because I'm recording this for the second time, because the first time when I recorded this I didn't turn on my microphone. So yeah. Starting off with this replay, Haydock is coming in on this base with a TDH or a mass minion attack strategy, whatever you would like to call it. So he'll start with his queen walk at 3 o'clock area, and he deployed one of the balloon in the corner to take care of the corner Tesla. This was a scouted hit, so it's always better to do that first before you get inside the raid, because you might forget it in the last and you don't want your troops to get to the corner to take down that one pesky Tesla over there. So he starts with his queen walk at 3 and he deploys one baby dragon so that the queen stays on the path on which Haydock wants the queen to go. And spoiler alert, this attack will have a second layer wall break, whatever you call it, and I'm not sure as to how much fair play is the second layer wall breaking. I mean, people usually throw shade on people who are able to do a successful second layer wall breaking. I mean, I'm not throwing any shade on Haydock, Andrea. I mean, I'm not throwing any shade. I'm just saying people question the people who are able to like second layer wall break into the base. Well, anyway, there goes the rage. The enraged wall breakers will take out that second layer pretty quickly before the wizard tower even takes out a single wall breaker. The queen is like getting enormous amount of value, taking down 3 wizard towers already, and she is locked on to the cannon over there, which is targeting the king. The king is getting a substantial amount of value, taking care of the external trash, keeping the queen on a certain path, and also tanking for those wizards in that area. It will be interesting to see if the wizards will be able to take care of the wizard tower. I don't think that they will be able to take care of the wizard tower, and hence he will deploy his lava loon, the back end Lalo, from that direction to cover that wizard tower so that his minions do not have to deal with that. The queen is still alive. He used another rage spell for the queen inside the core, so that just to keep her alive, because she will be the one who will take care of the opponent queen. Well, if I remember correctly, in TDH you don't have to worry about killing the queen, because there are so many minions. You take 21 minions, 25 minions with you in TDH, and if the minions group up on the opponent queen, they can take it down pretty easily. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments that I'm wrong, and please post the correct solution for the opponent queen in a TDH attack strategy. The opponent queen is obviously in this case was taken care of by Haydock's queen, and it's just a matter of cleanup now. So many minions on the field. One of the CC Lava Hound is still unbroken. That means that Haydock overkilled this space actually. Moving on to the second attack, which is a Penta. I mean, it's a Penta Govi, I think. Yeah, Penta Govi attack. Let's see that. So Penta Golem, huh? Big Boss coming strong on this base with a huge amount of tank and 4 jumps. I mean, Big Boss, you just take this attacks recording from me and send it to Powerbang. He's having some competition. I think you can win $150, who knows. So Big Boss coming in on this base with 5 tanks, 5 level 4 golems. That is really crazy. Govi was one of the best strategies that like when I was at Town Hall 8, my clan leader used to do Govi, and I was like completely fascinated by this attack strategy, and now Big Boss is doing it, and how can I not show it? I am myself practicing this attack strategy as well in the friendly challenges, because why not? Hell, it's so sexy. I mean, the opponent CC is locked on to this one single golem. The wizard is locked on to the king. The opponent king, the level 30 king, is quite beefy in my opinion. Yeah, what do you think? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments about the opponent king. So he dropped like 3 golems at this 12 o'clockish area, and 1 golem at this 9 o'clock area, followed by 3-4 wizards behind him. He is still to deploy like this 1 golem. I think that he overplaced that jump spell. I think he should have connected that I'm not sure if that jump is connecting the outside compartment, but the final jump spell is really nice. Yeah, that jump was connecting the outside compartment. That was really clutch. The 5th golem is dropped at around between the 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock area, in between them, and will be tanking for these outside defenses like this archer tower and wizard tower, followed by some of the wizards out there. So the key idea is basically like you walk your golem from one part of the base to another part of the base, connecting all with the jumps. Usually what I am doing right now while I'm learning this attack strategy is I'm like just spamming the jump spell, but that is not you have to do. Well, you have to basically plan the complete path in which you want your golems, your heroes to move. And this attack strategy, again guys, if you are not having at least level 20-25 heroes, I would not recommend you guys using this attack strategy, because in spite of the fact that you have enough tank in your army, you want that kill force in your army, right? So you want your king and queen to be pretty beefy, so you can see like a big boss's queen is level 30, and that is definitely more helpful than a level 20 or a level 15 queen, obviously. And you can see that it goes pretty close, right? The queen is like barely surviving in 1/3 of the health, although there are like 1 and 2 unbroken golems on the field, but this golem is like banging on the walls. Dude, I don't have any relations with you, man. I'll just bang this wall. And these wizards, they're pretty nice. The queen is finally out of that base and will take down that opponent Tesla, and the final building as the opponent dark storage. Fantastically executed attack, big boss, and I really like the jump spell placement. So amazing pet going in. I mean, whenever I say it right, going in on this base with a shattered hobo with the back end balloons. If I'm not wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. So he will start with obviously some of the compartment right around between 6 to 9 area. Pet is an amazing attacker. If you haven't seen the last attack from him in my previous video, you should check it out. He had 3 spell swag in his attack. You should definitely check it out. I'll link it in the description or the card above. You can see it. He dropped 2 of the golems right at this area around 9 o'clockish area, and will wall break into this compartment. And when the golems will enter this compartment, you can easily judge where he is headed. He is headed towards the opponent heroes, and he will place his jump right in this area so that everything moves inside the base. Some of his bowlers will walk out of the base, but they will eventually walk in just to take care of the opponent CC, and pretty lucky over there. Or he might have planned it. I mean, I think that Pat can even plan that much of an intricate thing. So his troops will lock onto the opponent queen down just like that, and the bowlers are getting a good amount of value. He's already taken a pretty good amount of base, like 35% of the base, including some of the solid defenses, and he already made a proper funnel for the proper path for the hogs to go in. Notice that he is going very heavy on initial hogs, and then once this initial pack of hogs are inside the base, he will like sprinkle in some like 2-3 hogs on the corner building, so that the hogs do not have to jump in and out of the base. Meanwhile, all this stuff is being done. He used 1 haste spell and some of his back end balloons to take care of the Tesla farm, as well as this grounded crossbow, making out the taking the complete advantage of the base. I think all of his hogs will fizzle out because he is using just 1 heal spell. The opponent king is pretty pesky, and something funny will be happening right now. Yeah, he has enough cleanup. Yeah guys, with this attack strategy, definitely just keep in mind, deploy your cleanup as soon as you can, and let's just focus our attention on these balloons and this king action. I mean, this is the very legendary action that we always see. There are so many memes on this exact thing between king and balloons, and luckily there are like 3-4 balloons over there. Otherwise, if just cannot speak. If it would have been just 1 balloon, it would have taken a lifetime for that balloon to kill that king. Excellently executed attack, Pat. Let's see another attack from this war. So for wrapping up today's video, we have Max going on opponent number 13 with a go we ho attack strategy. It's pretty much, the functioning is pretty much very similar to what is a stoned hobo. Instead of using some of the like 6 wizards, I think he's using witches over that area. Something very similar, like 6 to 8 wizards. Instead of using those 6 to 8 wizards, he's using witches, and it's like, I really like that, because you always want to utilize the strength of witches these days, no matter what you say, witches are super strong and they are OP at Town Hall 9, the best troops that can like sustain themselves if left alone on Town Hall 9. And I really like Maxi doing all these kind of creative stuff. He's a very creative guy, and I think soon he will be starting his own YouTube channel, so I will be asking you guys to subscribe to his channel as well, because he is a family. Ain't no family, yeah, whatever. Max going in on this space from 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock area, a stoned entry with witches and wizards, and he will have some back end hog riders. He used double jump to connect the space, and he's using some of the heal spell and rage spell to sustain the troops. He has taken care of a pretty substantial amount of the base, I must say, and now that this much stuff is taken care of, he's deploying his hog riders, like sprinkling his hog riders inside the base pretty casually and taking it out. He's having 2 hog riders in the bag, always a good thing to do, just to be sure if in case there is a like a corner Tesla, or if you want to like if you want to do like a cleanup on a particular area, if you haven't like that much of cleanup troop like in this area. There is so much trash here, and there is just one wizard clearing this area other than these bowlers, of course, and he deployed those 2 hogs over in that area. He still has Queen's ability in hand, so he obviously crushed this space. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. This has been your host Asquare, and I'll see you in my next video.